you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the quiz that puts obscure knowledge to the test. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hi, I'm Bruce, and this is my wife, Steph, and we're from Brighouse in West Yorkshire.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Finn. I'm from Slough, and this is my friend Abby, and she's from Northumberland.
Couple number three.
Hi, my name's Seamus, this is my wife Sandra, and we're from beautiful County Antrim in Northern Ireland.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Louis. This is my friend Ella. I'm from London and she's from Birmingham.
And these are today's contestants. There we are. Thank you very, very much indeed, everybody. A very warm welcome to Pointless. It's lovely to have you here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. An actor whose TV breakthrough came playing Sue Townsend's Adrian Mole. Here to continue his latest role of quiz show host, aged 55 3/4. It's my Pointless friend, it's Stephen Mangan.
Hello.
Stephen, hello.
Well,
Oh,
you could have taken 10 years off my age.
I could have done. You aren't 55 3/4.
No, I'm
you
not.
never
I'm
are.
not.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Gosh, you carry it well.
Do I?
Look at you.
Let's not do the quiz. Let's talk about how I
So
look
well
for a while.
preserved, don't you think?
Thank you very much.
Look at that fine figure of a man.
I'm delighted to be back.
It's great to have you
I
back.
love doing this show, and I get very annoyed when I switch on the telly and someone else is in this seat.
Oh,
Just to spare my feelings, don't do the show without me sitting here.
okay.
If that means you have to do 5 shows a year, so be it.
I'll certainly look into that.
All right.
I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. Now, Theo and Sammy won the jackpot last time, unsurprisingly. So today's jackpot starts off back at £1,000. There we are. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. Well, it is customary that at the end of each round, we will eliminate the pair with the highest score. So that will be happening as per usual. So keep your scores as low as you possibly can. And everything, I reckon, should be terrific. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is food and drink. Look at that. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. And the question concerns vegan substitutes. Steve.
Yes, on each board, we're going to show you 9 pictures of popular ingredients used as vegan food and drink substitutes. We will also give you alternate letters of their names. Please tell us the most obscure.
OK, so can you identify these foodstuffs? Here is our first board of clues, and here they are. We have JCFUT, SIA, AMNS, CIKES, TF, CISES, AAE, SRP, CCNT, and ABRIE. Steph, you've never had a break from podium 1.
No,
I can't
know.
believe it. Where's the justice in that? Tell us more about yourself, Steph.
Well, we love to travel, and many, many years ago, we got married in Sri Lanka.
Did you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Sri Lanka?
On the beach in Negumbo.
Oh, how absolutely beautiful.
And then we had a mini honeymoon up in the mountains in Norelia.
Absolutely heavenly.
It was.
And have you been back since?
No, we haven't.
Oh, you must.
No,
You
I
must
know
go
we
back.
must. Yeah.
It's just the most heavenly place. I took the family there earlier this year, in fact. I
Yeah,
loved it so much.
it is. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful place. Steph, how are you feeling about our vegan substitute foods?
I know a few, but I will go for jackfruit.
Jackfruit grows in abundance in Sri Lanka,
Yep.
in fact. Jackfruit, should we see how many of our 100 said? Jackfruit. Jackfruit is right. Down it goes to 52. That's all right. They're probably all high-scoring stuff. It's a solid start.
Yes, jackfruit, congratulations. It's said to be the largest tree fruit in the world.
I can believe it.
One jackfruit can weigh up to 100 pounds.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed, Stephen. Finn, tell us more about yourself.
Yeah, well, I usually keep it a bit of a secret, so I'm going to say it on TV, but I'm, like, quite a nerd. Like, I really like a lot of video games and a lot of kids' ones that I'm still into from when I was younger. My favourites at the moment are Bayonetta, amazing game.
Bayonetta.
And, yeah, very good, and I will always be a massive Pokemon fan, forever.
That is amazing. It is out now. There we
out,
are.
everyone
You've
knows.
shared that with the nation. There'll be no more hiding from that, no going back from that, Finn.
Just got to live with it now.
Yeah, and have you got lots of Pokemon cards in a shoebox somewhere?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I had a massive collection when I was in primary school. My mum's definitely put them somewhere or given them to somebody. And
She's probably put them somewhere, and then the bin men will duly have taken them. Yes.
Don't want to think about it. I don't want to think
No,
about where
don't
they
think
are
about
now.
that. Think about these, the vegan substitutes. What are you going to go for?
Okay, I do recognise a lot of these. I think I'm going to go for agave syrup.
Agave syrup. Shall we see how many of our 100 said agave syrup? Agave syrup is right. 52 is the only score we have at the moment, and you passed it. Oh, this is very good indeed, Finn. Look at that. 12 for agave syrup.
Yeah, this is one of those words I never know how to say.
No.
Agave, agave,
Agave.
agave, I'm told, is
Agave.
the way.
OK.
Just call it syrup.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Problem solved.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Seamus, welcome to Pointless. And from County Antrim. How lovely. Tell us all about yourself.
Hi, my name's Seamus, as I've said. I'm 57 years old, Sandra, and I've worked in education for 35 years, but have just very recently semi-retired to pursue a new career.
And what's the new career?
Well, ridiculously at my age, I'm now back at college and I'm training to be a tour guide.
See, that's fun.
Yeah.
Where will you do your tourings?
Well, initially probably in my own home city of Belfast.
Lovely.
But yes, eventually I would like to think that it'll be sort of across the whole island of Ireland.
That would be terrific, wouldn't it? And think how much you'll learn as well.
It's absolutely the case already.
Not just about the sites, but about all the people as well that you're going to meet. Seamus, what are you going to go for?
OK, I think I'll probably go for chia seeds.
Chia seeds, chia seeds. We'll find out how you're meant to pronounce it, but yeah, I know what you mean. That goes down to 14. Very well done indeed, Seamus.
Well done, Seamus. Yeah. Kia, chia.
How do you pronounce that?
I don't know. I would say either Kia or chia,
Yeah.
but it's a member of the mint family.
No.
Yeah.
I suppose that's just the seed. We can't judge it. We don't know what it grows into.
You can't judge it from the rest of it, no.
Maybe it grows into something very like mint.
Don't judge a plant by its seeds, as the famous saying goes.
You're right. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Louis, welcome to Pointless. It's terrific to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
Hi, I'm Louis, and I'm doing my Masters in Medieval History at the moment at Cambridge.
What's your particular period within medieval history?
I kind of specialise in waste management in late medieval Peterborough.
That is just superb. Which is basically Gardy-Loo, whoosh, and out it goes.
Well,
Or
that's
not.
kind of a big misconception, actually. I won't go on a rant, but there were lots of laws about not having poo in the streets and stuff like that.
That's extraordinary. So, I mean, there were sort of channels and runnels
Yeah,
and things
there
like
were
that.
sort of latrine pits, people ordered to, like, collect poo in carts and stuff like that.
And was this, maybe this was just in Peterborough?
I've yet to find out. I think this was more of a national thing that happened. But
This is fascinating. I suppose the problem really came when people tried to have some kind of sanitary system within their houses.
Yes,
that was,
something like that.
Yes, cesspits in the cellars and things like that. Very good. Louis, you're the last person to have this board. Would you like to talk us through all these vegan substitutes?
Yeah, I recognise, I think, 5 of them. So I've seen chickpeas, almonds, tofu, coconut and aubergine. I think I'm going to go with chickpeas.
Chickpeas, says Louis. Should we see how many of our 100 said chickpeas? Chickpeas is right. Well, 52 is our high score, 12 is our low. You passed the high, 42 for chickpeas.
Yes, of the ones you knew, that was the best one to go for. So, well done. Smart move. So, rest of the board, you're right about almonds. And almonds scored 61. In the middle there, we have
Tofu.
tofu, 54. Coconut, that would have been 62 points. And probably more popular these days as an emoji, the aubergine, which would have got you 59 points.
Spiral.
No.
90 is spiral.
More the hot place downstairs. Who runs the underworld?
Satan.
Satan, yeah, Satan.
Wow.
It would have been 2 points.
Good. Thank you very much indeed, Stephen. We're halfway through the round. Let's have a look at those scores. 12. Look at that, Finn. Very well done indeed. A good shrug as well. 14 is where we find Seamus and Sandra. 42 is where we find Louis and Ella. And 52 is where we find Steph and Bruce. Now, Bruce, we've got to hope you know a sort of Satan-like answer. We'll see what happens. Anyway, very, very best of luck with it. We're going to come back down the line now. Well, the second players, please step up to the podium. OK, here are 9 more pictures of ingredients used as vegan substitutes up on the board. Here they come. HZLUS, TME, MPESRP, CUILWR, LNIS, OT, AUFB, CSES, and OSEMSROS. There we are. Ella, welcome to Pointless. Great to have you with us. Tell us all about yourself.
Hey, so I'm currently in my final year studying biological natural sciences at Cambridge. Yeah, originally from Birmingham.
And so you're in your last year.
Yeah.
Do you get a little bit of spare time? Not much, I'd have thought.
Not really, no.
No, not much. But what do you like to get up to? What do you dream of doing when the spare time comes?
Well, I fill it all up with music.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so I play the trumpet in various different bands, including the University Jazz Orchestra, which me and Maria
Cujo,
both in.
absolutely. Sorry, just to pretend that I really know it well. But yeah, fantastic. It's an amazing jazz orchestra, that. Superb. Now, Ella, you are on 42. If you could score 9 or less, you'd be straight into round 2.
I'm going to go with the bottom right, oyster mushrooms.
Oyster mushrooms, says Ella. You get a red line. It's quite low, but no one else has yet answered, so don't be too put off by that. Let's see where we end up with oyster mushrooms. Oyster mushrooms is right. It's a great answer. Look at it, gets you through as well. 9 is what it scores, taking your total up to 51. Brilliant.
Oyster mushrooms can help biodegrade plastic bags.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the plastic has to be vaguely biodegradable. You can tell
Right.
the science of this is slightly...
Yeah.
But you grow the mushrooms and then the plastic biodegrades. You can also make soup out of them.
Marvellous. Now, Sandra. Sandra, welcome. How lovely to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
Well, my name's Sandra. I'm 56 and I am a midwife. And I was inspired partly to be a midwife because my sister went into labour on my wedding day.
Did you become an emergency midwife on that occasion?
Yeah, I ended up going to the hospital with her in my wedding dress.
Wow. Heavens above.
So that was what...
And you
one of the
thought it
reasons.
was such a joyful event
Yes.
that you wanted to be present. In fact, more than present, you wanted to be a participant. But what a brilliant thing to have done.
She had to steal my thunder. That's what sisters do.
Ah, yes, indeed.
So I've been a midwife for 20 years and I've probably delivered over 500 babies.
Amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Good for you, Sandra. Now then, 14 is your score. Just to return to Pointless for a moment. 37 or less gets you through to round 2. What would you like to go for?
Probably not a great one for me, but I'm going to go for the middle one, lentils.
Lentils, says Sandra. Here is your red line. Let us see if we can get you close to or below that with lentils. Lentils is right. It's good, Sandra. 40 is what it scores, takes your total up to 54. I think you've done enough.
Yeah, lentils are cultivated food, one of the most ancient cultivated foods, used in the Bronze Age.
Wow. For eating?
For eating,
Yes.
not for biodegrading
No.
plastic bags.
just thought I'd check.
But they've been around a long time, lentils.
Haven't they?
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. Stephen. Now, Abby, welcome back. Tell us more about yourself, Abby.
Well, when I'm not in uni, I really love music, and I make a lot of like playlists and CDs and stuff for my friends, and I'm trying to learn guitar, sort of unsuccessfully because I
How
haven't done
do
it in
you
a while.
find that? I mean, I find that the whole fretwork is...
I'm finding it almost impossible. It's so
Yeah.
difficult. I know like 3 chords of a song, and I have not learned any other, but I can do those 3 chords really well.
Plenty of people have built careers on less. Abby. Now, listen, you're on 12. A fabulous low score from Finn in the first pass means 41 or less gets you straight into round 2. What would you like to go for?
I'm gonna take a risk and say aquafaba.
Aquafaba. So obscure, it required a red arrow. Here is your red line, nice and high. Let's see how many of our 100 said aquafaba. Aquafaba is absolutely right. Gets you through. Look at that, down to 6. Very, very well done indeed. The best score of the round so far, taking your total up to 18.
What a good answer. Aquafaba is a pretty new word. Recently minted. Aqua, water, faba, bean. It is the juice that comes out when you cook chickpeas.
Oh, you sell it so well.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Basically chickpea runoff.
Chickpea juice.
And what do you do with that? You drink it?
You can whip it into a froth.
And then throw it away.
And then, and then clear your drain with it. No, it's actually a very good substitute
Yes.
for, like, whipped eggs and things like that in recipes.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Bruce, welcome back to Pointless. You've been a barber for many, many years, but the shop still goes.
Yes, it
I
does,
think.
yeah.
Tell us more, though, Bruce. I want to know more either about the barbering or what you like to get up to these days. Or...
Well, like Steph says, we like to travel a lot. So we started cruising about 15 years ago.
Very
and we've
good.
done loads of cruises and just fallen in love with it. We absolutely adore it.
Are you wishing that you'd perhaps done it before?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
it's one of those things, isn't
yeah.
it?
You always think it's the older generation.
Yeah.
So you wait till you get old and try it and you think, why didn't I do it years
I
ago?
know.
You know.
But that weird thing when you
Yeah,
suddenly
it
think,
is.
oh, hang on, I am the older generation.
Yeah.
Now, listen, you are on 52, which means if you can score 1 or less, Bruce, there's a place for you in round 2. Do you feel like talking us through that board?
Well, there's hazelnuts, maple syrup, cauliflower, oats and cashews. And the one in the middle, I've no idea, but I'm going to have a go at it because it might be pointless. So, Tammeat.
Tammeat. Tammeat. Tammeat. Tammeat. Here's your red line. Is Tammeat right? No, I'm sorry. I would have paid good money to see that just go down there. Down to 0.
Yep.
I'm sorry, it's wrong. It scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 152.
You're absolutely right. You did have to go for that one. But even getting it right would not have been quite enough. It's actually tempeh is what it is, and it's worth 4 points.
What, is it sweet?
It's actually savoury.
Tempeh.
Yeah.
Actually, now you see it written like that, I suddenly guess that does ring a bell.
Yeah. The singer, Tiny Tempeh, he's
That's right. He doesn't like too much of it.
just a small portion. What else do we have? We have hazelnuts, top left, 61. Maple syrup, 53. At 9 o'clock, what would you say that is?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower, yes, 59. We then have oats, 59. And at the bottom, Zander,
It's cashews.
cashews, 47. Well done if you've got any of those at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Stephen. Well, that brings us to the end of our first round, and it gives me the awful task of announcing that Bruce and Steph will be leaving us at the end of this round. And I'm afraid that's the end of the road. We say a proper pointless farewell. Thank you so much for coming to play, Bruce and Steph. Brilliant. For the remaining 3 pairs, it's now time for round 2. Very well done, everybody. You all excelled in that round, but no one more than Abby. That was just superb. Very, very strong there. In fact, Abby and Finn are our lowest combined scorers. So best of luck to everybody. Our category for round 2 today is pop music. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns UK #1 love songs.
Yes, on each board, we'll show you 6 songs, all of which reach #1 in the UK charts and have the word love in the title. However, we have removed one other word from each title. We'll also give you the act and the year it first topped the chart.
Thank you very much indeed. So we are looking for the words that are missing from these love songs. Blank Love, The Supremes, 1964. Blank of Love, The House Martins, 1986. Love Me for a Blank, The Osmonds, 1974. This Ain't a Love Blank, Scouting for Girls, 2010. Under the Blank of Love, Shawaddy Waddy, 1976. And I Just Blank to Say I Love You, Stevie Wonder, 1984. Finn, it's over to you. What do you make of our board?
I'm going to go with I Just Want to Say I Love You.
OK, I Just Want to Say I Love You, Stevie Wonder. Shall we see if that is right? Shall we see how many of our 100 said it? Finn! I'm so sorry, Finn. I'm afraid that's incorrect. Scores you 100 points. I'm so sorry.
Bad luck. We'll give the right answers at the end of the round.
Thank you very much indeed, Steve. Now, Sandra, what are we thinking?
Well, I'm thinking of going for number 2, which is kind of my era, and it's Caravan of Love.
Caravan of Love, says Sandra. Shall we see how many of our 100 said Caravan of Love? Caravan of Love is absolutely right. 100 is our high score. And you end up down there on 26. Very well done indeed, Sandra. Great work.
I'm so tempted to sing this song, but it's a great song, isn't it? It's an
It is a
a
good
cappella
song.
version of a Isley Brothers tune featuring Norman Cook, a.k.a. Fatboy Slim.
Amazing. There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Ella. Ella, by the way, you're the last person to have this board. You could talk through all of them if you like.
So I don't really know any of these. If I had to guess, I'd say the Scouting for Girls one is the Saint a Love song, but the Stevie Wonder one is I Just Called to Say I Love You.
I just called to say I love you. Here we go. Let's put it to the test. Called. Well, it is right. It's a popular one, 78. 78, the chord.
Abby knew. Didn't you, Abby? Yeah. Yes, I Just Called to Say I Love You. It won an Oscar. It was in the film The Woman in Red, Gene Wilder film. So you thought about This Ain't a Love song, and that was right. And that would have scored you 38 points. Unlucky about that. The top one. Xander, any ideas?
Baby Love.
Baby Love, correct. 42 points.
Then the Osmonds is Love Me for a Reason.
71 points. Very popular, that one.
And then Under the Moon of Love.
Under the Moon of Love. Shawaddy Waddy, 50 points.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Let's have a little recap of those scores as we're halfway through the round. 26. Very well done indeed, Sandra. The best score of the past. And then 78, Ella and Louis, which means you're not too far ahead there, Finn and Abby. So a really lovely low score from you, Abby, could bring you very much back into the fold. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 6 more UK #1 songs that have love in their titles, but also a missing word in their titles, too. Here they are. We have Can't Blank Me Love, The Beatles, 1964. Love Don't Blank a Thing, Jennifer Lopez, 2001. Blank All My Love for You, Whitney Houston, 1985. Crazy Blank Love, Cheryl Cole, featuring Tiny Temper. I mean, he's all over this show. 2014. Love Is All Blank, Wet, 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 1994. And Tell Blank I Love Her, Ricky Valance, 1960. There we are.
Xander, do you think Cheryl Cole was going to record with Meatloaf, but just decided to go for a vegan substitute?
She probably did. She did. Louis, now then, you're on 78, which means 21 or less gets you into the next round.
I'm not even sure if this is right, but is it Crazy Stupid Love for Cheryl Cole?
Crazy Stupid Love for Cheryl Cole, featuring Tiny Temper. Here is your red line. It's there. Should we find out if stupid is right? It is right. Crazy Stupid Love gets you through as well. Down it goes to 15, taking your total up to 93.
Cheryl's 4th #1 in the UK. And the last time she called herself Cheryl Cole. So
she had another surname after that and then just dropped all surnames.
Just went Cheryl.
Just went Cheryl.
I'm going to go with Stephen from now on. That's just it.
You could do.
Stephen.
You could.
Yeah.
Mangers. That's what I think of you as. Mangers.
Mangers.
Yeah.
OK.
There we go.
Mangers
Thank you.
maketh man.
Now, Seamus, you are on 26. 73 or less sees you into the head-to-head. What are we thinking?
I know a few of them, and I'm wondering, should I just take a small risk? Go for the bottom one and say, tell Laura I love her?
Tell Laura I love her, says Seamus. Here is your red line. Nice and high. Laura, is that right? It is Laura. Very well done indeed, Seamus. Down it goes to 39, taking your total up to 65.
Well done and well gambled. I mean, that's my philosophy on life. You know, what have you got to lose? Give it all you've got.
Thank you very much indeed, Stephen. Abby.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Look at that high score. And I know you're going to have a brilliant low score, I know. Will you talk us through the board? I'm afraid you are our high scorers, even before you give your answers.
Well, the top one's Can't Buy Me Love. I think the second one's Love Don't Cost a Thing. And then I think maybe Save All My Love for You. Love is all around. But I think I'm going to go for Love Don't Cost a Thing. But I don't actually know if that's right.
Love Don't Cost a Thing. Well, let's find out if it's right. Love Don't Cost a Thing. There's no red line. Cost. It does. I mean, it don't cost a thing. There we are, 33. Taking your total up to 133. That was a great answer.
Yeah, good answer. From Jennifer Lopez's second studio album. Talk us through the board, Xander. What have we got?
Buy.
Yep, that's 72 points. Can't Buy Me Love.
Saving.
Saving All My Love for You, 58 points.
And absolutely, as Abby said, around.
Yes, the highest scoring of the round. Love Is All Around, 82 points.
Thank you very much indeed, Stephen. That brings us to the end of our second round. It means we have to say goodbye to Abby and Finn. I'm so sorry. I thought this had final written all over it. That first round was just extraordinary. That's the round you need to take away and remember.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for playing, Abby and Finn. It's been great to have you here. For our two remaining pairs, now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Sandra and Seamus, Louis and Ella. You are now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,000. But before we play the head-to-head, we have a chance to throw some more money into that jackpot by seeing if we can come up with some pointless answers. So just for fun, let's see if we can find these pointless answers. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many fictional UK prime ministers as they could, Stephen.
Yes, you'll see 6 options. 4 are the names of UK prime ministers from various forms of fiction, 2 of which are pointless. 2 are not the names of fictional UK prime ministers at all. £250 in the jackpot for each pointless answer you find. Good luck.
There we are. Let's see if we can find the 2 pointless prime ministers from these 6. Lord Bellinger, Aruna Mahajan, Walter Outrage, Mia Motley, Harriet Jones and James Dale. Does anybody know anything at all?
No,
Harriet Jones is a Prime Minister in Doctor Who, but I don't know if that's pointless.
Interesting. So, Sandra and Seamus, if there's no other wisdom, would you like to nominate a pointless fictional Prime Minister?
We're going to go for Mia Motley.
You're going to go for Mia Motley. Mia Motley, Mia Motley. Let's see. Is that a pointless UK Prime Minister from fiction? Oh, no. Bad luck. Louis and Ella, what would you like to go for?
Harriet Jones.
Should we go for Harriet Jones? Let's see if that is a pointless UK fictional Prime Minister. Well, as you spotted, definitely a fictitious UK Prime Minister. Oh, 5 people knew that. Darby.
Yes, very good. Played by in Doctor Who?
Oh, don't ask me.
Penelope Wilton. 5 points, very good. Mia Motley is the real Prime Minister of Barbados, and she became the Prime Minister in 2018. Xander, what do you reckon?
Walter Outrage sounds like he should be from Sheridan or something.
Walter Outrage is a fine answer. It is a pointless answer, and it's a Prime Minister from Vile Bodies by Evelyn Waugh.
Splendid. I think Lord Bellinger feels like a Prime Minister as well.
Lord Bellinger is a fictitious Prime Minister.
Absolutely.
Not pointless, though.
Not pointless.
2 points. The Adventure of the Second Stain. It's a Sherlock Holmes book.
There we are.
He appears.
And let's therefore go for Aruna Mahajan. There we go.
Yes, that is the other pointless answer. Well done, Aruna Mahajan. The American television series Designated Survivor. So that just leaves Jim Dale, or James Dale, Jack Nicholson's fictional US president from the film Mars Attacks.
There we are.
There we go.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh, we didn't find any pointless answers. Let's play the head-to-head. Now, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you are now allowed to play as a pair, so you can confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to everybody. Our first question today is all about arts and crafts, Stephen.
We're going to show you 5 pictures now of different artistic techniques and crafts. We have added the initial letter of each word as a clue. Please give us the name of the art or craft. Good luck.
There we are. Thank you. Can you identify these arts and or crafts? A, E. B, M. C, B. D, O. And E, D. There we are. Sandra and Seamus, you're our low scorers, so you get to answer first. Feel free to confer.
OK, I think we're going to go for E, which we believe is decoupage.
Decoupage. Decoupage, say Sandra and Seamus. Now, Louis and Ella, can you talk us through the rest of that board?
I think A is embroidery and D is origami.
Yeah.
I think maybe D, origami.
You're going to go for D, origami. So we have decoupage and origami. Sandra and Seamus went decoupage for E. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Decoupage is right. Down it goes to 19. 19 for decoupage. Meanwhile, Louis and Ella are going for D and are saying origami. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Oregon. It's a high score there. 89. Very well done indeed, Sandra and Seamus. After one question, you're up 1-0.
Yes, well done for getting decoupage. That was the second lowest score.
What does it involve, decoupage?
You're gluing stuff. You're literally gluing stuff to a surface.
Nice.
Origami was actually the highest scoring answer in the round with 89. Zander, can you
Well, let's
finish
go
it
through
off
them.
for
So
us?
we had embroidery for A,
That's
which I think is
correct.
absolutely spot on.
Yes, 70 points, that would have been.
And I've no idea what these are, but I think they fit. Macrame for B.
Macrame is right. It's knotting rather than weaving or sewing. You knot stuff. 41
Right.
points, yeah.
And batik for C.
Batik is absolutely right. 16 points. That was the lowest scoring answer of the round. You dye fabric and you create glorious stuff like this.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, that brings us to our second question. Louis and Ella, you get to answer this one first, but you have to win it to stay in the game, so best of luck. Our second question is all about Greek mathematicians and scientists. Stephen.
We're going to give you clues to ancient Greek mathematicians and scientists, as well as alternate letters from their names. Please give us their names.
Thank you very much indeed. Here are 5 clues. Famed for his theorem relating to right-angled triangles, PTAOA. Regarded as the founder of the science of logic, he was taught by Plato and demonstrated that the Earth was spherical, AITTE. Mathematician known for her contributions to the design of several instruments, including an astrolabe and a hydrometer, HPTA. Remembered for his discovery of the causes of eclipses of the sun and moon, AAAOA. And known as the father of geometry, whose Elements is his best-known work, ECI. Louis and Ella, feel free to confer.
OK, not sure if I'm saying this right, but the third one from down is Hypatia.
Hypatia. Hypatia for the mathematician, known for her contributions, etc. Hypatia. Now, Sandra and Seamus, can you talk us through the rest of that board?
Not all of it, I'm afraid. We think the top one is Pythagoras. The next one is Aristotle. I think the one that we're going to go for is the bottom one, which I think might be Euclid.
Euclid. So we have Hypatia and Euclid. Louis and Ella went for Hypatia. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Hypatia is right. It's a good answer, unsurprisingly. And down it goes to 1. Very well done indeed. 1 for Hypatia. And meanwhile, Sandra and Seamus are going for Euclid, the father of geometry. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Euclid is right. And down it goes to 19. Very well done indeed. And it means, Louis and Ella, well done. You're back in the game. After 2 questions, it's 1-1.
Well done. Hypatia. But we knew exactly who you meant, and that's a terrific answer. And Euclid. Zander, I imagine you could polish these off.
Well, luckily, Seamus has done most of the heavy lifting for me. So Pythagoras at the top.
That's correct, 39 points.
Then Aristotle, surely, must be.
Aristotle, 33.
Should we put a G in as our second letter on that 4th one?
It's quite an intimidating array of alternate
Isn't
letters,
it?
isn't
I
it?
know. A.
Anaxagoras.
Anaxagoras.
And that would have been pointless.
Goodness me.
Very well done if you got
Very
that
well
at home.
done. Thank you very much indeed. Well, here comes the decider. Whoever wins this 3rd question goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our 3rd question is all about airports without their codes. Stephen.
We're going to show you the names of 5 airports, but we've removed any letters that appear in that airport's IATA code. The 3-letter code that is used to distinguish different airports. For example, you get them on baggage tags. To help, we have also given you the name of the country in which each airport is located. Please tell us the most obscure airport.
Thank you very much indeed. So let's reveal our 5 airports, and here they come. HEO, South Korea. UCND, New Zealand. PAISL, France. NKUT, Germany. And RO, Egypt. There we are. Now, Sandra and Seamus, you will go first.
OK, we think we know a few of them, but I think we're going to go for the middle one, actually, as Paris-Orly.
Paris-Orly, say Sandra and Seamus. Now then, Louis and Ella, can you talk us through the rest of that board?
Second one, Auckland.
Yeah, Auckland,
Frankfurt, Cairo. But I think the top one is Incheon.
Incheon.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Incheon. OK, so we have Paris Orly versus Incheon. Now, Sandra and Seamus went for Paris Orly for the middle one. Let's see how many of our 100 said Paris Orly. Paris Orly is right. That's an amazing answer. Very well done indeed. 8 for Paris Orly. Meanwhile, Louis and Ella have gone for Incheon for the top one, the South Korean airport. Let's see how many of our 100 said Incheon. Yeah, let's see. It is Incheon. And it wins it for you. Down it goes to 6. This is brilliant. I mean, this is proper head-to-head play. Very well done indeed. Louis and Ella, after 3 questions, you are through to the final 2-1.
Oh, I raise my hats to you. That was amazing head-to-head play. Well done. You did pick the 2 lowest answers. That was the only answer on the board, Incheon, that would have got you through. The others, Zander?
Yes, Auckland, yeah.
Auckland, 62, Frankfurt, 57, and Cairo, the highest scorer, 85.
Thank you very much indeed, Steve. And that brings us to the end of the head-to-head round. And it means we say goodbye to Sandra and Seamus, who have played a blinder. You have been so good. We'll see you next time. It's only your first show, for goodness sake. We'll look forward to that. Sandra and Seamus. For Louis and Ella, though, now time for the Pointless Final. Huge congratulations, Louis and Ella. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win the Pointless jackpot, and at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,000. Well, on the evidence of what we've seen, I don't think that jackpot stands a chance. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what the categories are. What would you love them to be?
If you're going to ask me about waste management in Peterborough, that would be great.
That would just be amazing.
But any medieval history would be nice.
Ella, what would you love to see?
Science questions. I think I'll
Science.
probably stand the best chance.
Yeah, or music. Would be great for both of you.
Depends on what music.
There we are. I know I never got to quiz you about your music, Louis. But what do you play, by the way?
I play the bass guitar and double bass.
Excellent.
Also in Cujo.
Very good indeed. Right, well, let's see what today's 4 options are. Home Grand Slam tennis champions, The Apprentice, CC authors, Glovers on film.
I feel like the only one I'll have any idea about is the authors.
Go CC authors, yeah.
CC authors.
Should we go for CC authors then?
We are looking for the title of any book written by Catherine Cookson. We are including children's books and autobiographies, but not any books published under a different pen name. Note that we're looking for the titles of individual books, which may differ from the titles of single-volume trilogies or of TV adaptations, etc. That's according to the books page on catherinecookson.com. Or we're looking for the title of any fiction book written by Clive Cussler. This includes books co-written with other authors and his children's books, but not his non-fiction work. That's according to the website cusslerbooks.com. Very best of luck.
As always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Are you ready? OK, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
It's a terrible choice because I know nothing.
I know neither of these authors. I mean, they mentioned children's books, so
Yeah.
I guess some children's books.
Children's books for whom we don't know the author.
Yeah.
Could be one of, yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
if we guess book titles which we don't know the author of, there's
Yeah.
more of a chance it could be them.
Exactly. This is
Okay.
bad.
Okay. The Magic Roundabout is a film. It could be a children's book, possibly written by one of these.
That's true, yeah.
It sounds like a name.
10 seconds left.
2 more guesses.
My brain's blank. I've got nothing.
OK, that, I'm sorry to say, is your time up. What can you give me?
The Magic Roundabout came to mind.
For which of these delightful
Oh, I think it was definitely written by Catherine Cookson.
Catherine Cookson's
Yeah.
The Magic Roundabout.
The Magic Pet Shop,
The Magic Pet Shop,
written by Clive Cussler.
written by Clive Cussler.
The Magic Double Bass,
And
also
The Magic
written by Clive Cussler.
Double Bass. Of those three, do you want to nominate one to be your best shot at a pointless answer?
I think The Magic Double Bass.
The Magic Double Bass goes last, and we'll just put The Magic Pet Shop first, shall we? Let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have The Magic Pet Shop, The Magic Roundabout, and The Magic Double Bass. We've gone for these books. £1,000 would be yours if you were to win it. I mean, what would you like to do with £1,000?
I think I'd like to buy a new bass guitar, probably.
Splendid.
I'd buy a flugelhorn.
A flugelhorn. Very nice indeed. No one said that before on Pointless. That's just superb. OK, now, let's see what happens when we put your first answer to the test. The Magic Pet Shop for Clive Cussler. I'm afraid not The Magic Pet Shop, The Magic Roundabout. This time, Catherine Cookson. And finally, The Magic Double Bass. We're back on Clive Cussler territory here. I'm sorry, as I say, you'd have had some brilliant answers on some other subjects, I know, absolutely no doubt of that. But I'm afraid you don't win today's jackpot. But let's put that to one side, because you do win today's Pointless Trophy, and that is terrific and hugely deserved as well. You've been brilliant. I'm sorry we've only seen you for one show, but Louis and Ella, thank you so much for playing.
Bad luck. 3 valiant guesses. The Magic Roundabout was based on a French TV series, and the British version was written by
Eric Thompson.
Emma Thompson's father. That's right, Eric Thompson. Let's have a look at some pointless answers. Books by Catherine Cookson. You could have had The Cinder Path, The Glass Virgin, The Malin Girl, Tilly Trotter Wed. Everything was pointless apart from the following titles, which all scored points. Tilly Trotter, The Malin Streak, The Gambling Man, The Rag Nymph, Riley, Rooney, Bannerman Legacy, and The 15 Streets. On to books by Clive Cussler. Some of the pointless answers you could have had. Deep Six, Pacific Vortex, Treasure, and Valhalla Rising. You would have got a pointless answer for saying The Chase, but we'd have never stopped booing. In fact, the only scoring answers here were Raise the Titanic, Sahara, The Kingdom, White Death, Night Probe, and Pirate. Everything else by Mr. Cussler was pointless.
Thank you very much indeed, Stephen, and thank you so much, Louis and Ella. It's been brilliant having you on the show. I'm sorry you didn't win our jackpot today. That will therefore roll over onto the next show, when we will be playing for £2,000. Join us then to see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Stephen.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.